Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to the digital church space of the First Spiritual Church of the Rio Grande. My name is Reverend Tate, astrologer and mystic, and I want to let you know no matter how you identify, no matter where you are, and no matter who you are loved infinitely, immensely, and totally. Now, in this podcast, we go through a little bit of centering some classic hymns, choral music, and any other variety of sacred music. We cover the upcoming astrological transits, have a few channeled messages, and pray for the world. If you do not want the full experience, timestamps are included with this file in the About section, so skip ahead or around as needed. Now, for some grounding. We are finally exiting this eclipse portal that we entered together on the 14th of March, as our solar eclipse in Aries on March 29th closes out a cycle and begins anew. This full moon partial solar eclipse on March 29th at 4:50 Eastern Standard Time brings about a new beginning, especially in regards to economic and financial factors. Venus retrogrades back into her exaltation of Pisces, once again entering into a same sign conjunction with Neptune, the North Node, and Saturn. Pleasure is the name of the game. With Venus retrograde at play, we are revisiting old pleasures, joys, and delights. We may be particularly drawn back towards altered states of consciousness or connections centered in fairy tale feelings, spirituality, or saviorism. This energy is tempered by Saturn, who brings a heavy austerity and refined energy into the mix. We've been thrown into the ringer this March. The question we're being collectively asked is in relation to our values and permanence. Are the values that we hold in relation to our spiritual selves, surrender, and divinity sustainable? Are we collectively honoring themes of compassion, and how do we let the illusions or delusions control our lives? These questions being asked by Spirit steer us towards moments of epiphany. With the presence of the North Node, this brings an increase in slowly earned, meticulously gained wealth. Now is a wonderful time to cautiously begin planning or initiate a venture regarding money or finances you've been planning for some time. Nothing new, however. Similarly, this is also the time to execute creative and artistic ideas. Mars in Cancer is trine the stellium in Pisces, bringing in a passionate, powerful, and inspiring energy that urges us into action. It is a deeply spiritual period, as I've been saying since February. Pay close attention to your dreams and fantasies. The spirits have much to say. This eclipse is, of course, accompanied also by a basic new moon lunation. This new moon is about the initiation of new spiritual cycles. With Ceres and Pisces, we may be called to incorporate more spirituality into our health routines and focus, shifting from physical health to mental and spiritual. This is supported by the stellium in Pisces, increasing spirituality, connection, and a need for divinity. There is a strong desire to escape into dreams, other countries and lands, and realities during this time. Our new cycles are centered in initiation, conflict, aggression, and strife. There is a pervasive feeling of agitation or anxiety with the frantic energy of Aries the Ram steering the helm. This energy has the ability to be productive, but can also be greatly detrimental. We can expect escalations in wartime conflict, the destruction of the power of the wealthy, and the rise of the underdog as a completion to this cycle. Expect unexpected things, tension, explosions, and fiery realities to occur during this time. The cards pulled for this are the Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands, reversed, Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords reversed. One of the first things that I noticed about this is that we have a 5, 6, 7 numeric pattern. Now, 5 is the number of change, and 5 is the most present number that we have in the Five of Pentacles and Five of Wands in reverse. Now, with the Five of Wands in reverse, what we're looking at here is the end of anxiety, the end of conflict, and coming out of a period of disruption. But with the Five of Pentacles, there is definitely a feeling of scarcity, anxiety, and fear, particularly around material circumstances and realities. However, with the Six of Pentacles coming subsequently after the Five of Pentacles, there is a spirit of generosity, a spirit of giving, but it requires sacrifice and it requires balance. We're being asked to really figure out what we need in our lives, to really figure out what we're looking for and to make it a reality. Now, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, what we have here is a theme of the truth coming to light after much deception. Putting all of this together, it's definitely time that we come together to eliminate feelings of scarcity. We are being asked to take care of those around us who are less fortunate and to pull our heads out where the sun doesn't shine in order to face our anxieties by facing the truth that has been created. A reading from the recitation of the first Odu of the 16 major Odus of Ifa, Eji Ogbe. Coal won't let blackness happen to him. Darkness wards off obscurity. The elder divines for his people. He made Ifa for before cock crow. That time they were already complaining. The good things of life have passed us by without even pausing. Sacrifice for good luck in this life, said the diviner. And one by one they did as the diviner said. Coal refused. Wealth, wives, and children will keep them from obscurity. My head is crowned with good fortune. Cola is wide open to the way of a python's coiled beneath the container of existence. That's where my head is. Now, Ifa, don't let the mat of jealousy be spread for me. Envy is the name we call wealth. Envy the name for wives, for children. Oh, please, Ifa, don't let them humiliate me. Don't let them strip me of my good fortune. Greetings for the sacrifice. Greetings. One of the most powerful lines from the recitation of this passage of the Odu to me is, coal won't let blackness happen to him. The coal won't let blackness happen to him, yet the natural state of coal is to be black. This is a powerful statement about sacrifice. As further into the reading, we see the wise man divine a new path for this coal. But it is not without sacrifice. The people of the village complain for their lack of luck, but they do not know how to sacrifice, but go through it regardless. Yet coal does not, as he cannot evade the blackness of his destiny. He could not follow simple advice. There is a promise here, however. If you sacrifice according to your need, if you listen to the voice of spirit, you, O lump of coal, can become a diamond. You are not confined to the limitations set upon you by this physical reality when you have a spirit holding your hand. You are not bound or restricted by what people tell you you are. Rather, you can make a way for yourself according to your highest good and destiny. This is a wonderful adage as we welcome the brilliance of spring. As we step into new beginnings, your greatest limitation will almost always be yourself and the sacrifices you are either willing or unwilling to make. This spring, I invite you to make the necessary sacrifices, to make your dreams come true, to be like the coal and be wholly transformed. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
Oro mi mai, oro mi mai, yabado ye o. Oro mi mai, yabado ye o.
Please pray as you are able. By the light of the sun, we give thanks for your brilliant rays. Bathe us in your luminous glow and eradicate the aging torpor of winter. Shake the earth from her sleep, wake her roots and rivers so they may speak again, so they may laugh, Shake our bodies from winter's cold. Let us welcome spring in physic and soul. To you, Santa Rosa, you who is given to the Rio Grande, I call upon your healing waters, the sweetness of your glisten and gleam. Hear me and intercede on behalf of the Southwest. We face a time of drought and change environmentally. Have mercy on us and intercede. Let holy water pour from the sky and bless us this spring. Our Lady Star of the Sea, we invoke your name. Stir the waters of the world and deliver us from climate change. Sunder the drills digging deep into the skin of the earth and give abundance to the needy. May your waters fill the land with goodness. Saint Isidore, working spirit of earth, may our crops be fertile and our work be good. Please lend your aid to those recovering from the earthquake in Myanmar. Grant them peace, refuge, and the resources to rebuild quickly and without difficulty. Saint Lazarus, Saint Valentine, and Saint Rocco, may those afflicted with illness or disease in any way find relief and comfort and be healed through your divine intervention. Mother Leafy Anderson, Mother Catherine Seals, bless all who listen and bless this ministry, that it brings peace and hope into the world, no matter how small. By the decree of the elevated dead, those who came before us, who watch us on high, guide us and bless us. May we walk in your wisdom and do what is right. Destroy the yoke of oppression that binds us and the chains that keep us down. Lend us your strength and liberate us from the suffering of this world. Now go forth and live as your ancestors wish you to live. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.